You can't import and export concrete. There's no icon for it. That distribution centre's full. Probably going to need another one. Dry bulk harbour mod. I'm trying to stay away from those if I can. I'm trying to get mods that fix problems rather than make life easy, if you see what I mean. Look at this. We got ourselves a convoy. And there's 3 bays. Oh, that's so dumb. Like, each one has to wait for the other to go in before it can go in. He's like, see ya. Oh, wow, look at him. Flipping egg. Is he going to overtake? Go on, dude. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, come on. He's got a massive street here. He's going so much quicker, he could easily overtake. That's ridiculous. Super fast cement, look at that. Got a decent ruble export going now. We don't flood this customs place. So that's fuel, bitumen, and cement we're exporting. Let's double check it's coming back. Yeah, loads of it. Insane amounts of it. We just can't export it quickly enough. This is always the problem. Wait, I think we're exporting prefab panels as well. Which we could probably export a lot quickly now because we've not got as many vehicles going in there. When this is built, I might move the prefab trucks to there and get that to export that. Yeah, this cannot make it quickly enough. Yeah, looks like the heating needs to crank up again, doesn't it? It's getting quite cold. I've left it running though. I left it just ticking over so it didn't get too cold. I think what you can probably do is just ramp things up steadily. Because you don't need a super high temperature when you're just going into autumn. Oh wow, that gravel. Get consumed finally. I like how they finished the fountain before they built the bus station. Oil tank deposits. Let's see. So the oil is still accumulating. Just about accumulating. If we went for the main sized oil refinery, it would be going down. Mouse wheel. That's on at all. You just you drag out. If you use the mouse wheel, you get the curve like that. So that when you put that down, you use the mouse wheel, it brings the curve in and out like that. We can't move enough of that stuff. Third of the way into our dollar loan. We're chipping away, you know? We're chipping away. Build a dock area for free. Well, we're still building this stuff yet. To be honest, it's not even worth building a dock, really, because this refinery is not going to deal with it. And I very much doubt a dock area is free. It's probably going to need steel, surely. Pumping harbour, it's that one, isn't it? So pumping harbour needs 96 ton of steel. We can, that's the only thing we have to import. Yeah, 4 tons of mechanical components is neither here nor there. Also, the problem with these is like laying them out. Yeah, we've got loads of iron nearby. We just don't have the money to exploit it. Yeah. Some parts of the building require to be in water. I love how your dozers can just get on the other side. I figure if we take this chunk of land away, life might be a bit easier. Cool. That makes it really easy to see what we're doing. At least this is completely free. If we can get the loan replaced, we'll then be able to take a loan out to get the oil refinery and the shipping dock, and then I think we should be able to make reasonable money. The heating's on. They'd already be telling us by now if it was too cold. In fact, what I did was, all through summer, I left 5 workers there, because that way the factory never actually shuts down. And if it shuts down, you get nagged with messages, and it gets a bit annoying. So I thought, I'll just leave 5 people working there. I don't get nagged. Death Row Techno, thank you for 13 months. Actually, the rubles, though, if you look at the rubles now, that it's not going down, which is nice. I do find it weird, though, that it doesn't show the console lines the moment there's water covering it. So you can't see what the land is doing under the water or how deep it is. I hope this does the trick. It's given us quite a big bay. Right. Pumping harbour. I think we've got the space now. We're just going to level this ground out enough to... There you go. You need a free excavator. What? Loads of excavators. presume that's only going to get built once we connect the roads to it, though. Crossing the river here. What on earth? Why are the dollars so low? The only reason the dollars are so low is because we're not generating power to go to NATO, which we seem to be. So I don't know why the dollars are like that. That should be covering itself. We don't have any way of making more dollars right now. That's the problem. $732 per day. 21,000. So 22,000 every 30 days. Last month we exported 21. That's the problem. We're down about $1,000 a month. I mean, we could build that, but... Okay, let's try. I think we'll be bankrupt by then in dollars. I don't know, Captain Flint. So what would we need? We already owe 723. So if we get like... need a bit of buffer, don't we? If we got 760, what period did I get that over? 4 years. It's the monthly payment that matters. Whatever we do, the monthly payment needs to be less than $21,000. Otherwise, we will, every month, we'll gradually chip away at our remaining capital as we're doing now. Yeah, 3.2%, Captain Flint, over a year. Do you know what the monthly's going to be on that? It's not going to happen. So what you could do is refinance... What was the interest rate on that? 5.2. If we refinanced over 4 years again, we're only paying 5.1 this time. So interest rates have come down. Or we could take a gamble at 3.5 years. Superficially, what's that? 3.5 times 12. That's 42 months. That's 18,000 without any interest calculation on top. That probably comes in just about okay, I think. So if we do that, and then... not enough money. That's such a stupid thing to say, game. Right, we're now on 17 grand a month. Which is fine. We're making 21, so we're making 4,000 a month. So we can chip away at it now and again. But at least we won't go bankrupt in dollars now. Just by refinancing. Okay, that should carry on. It makes sense to build that road out anyway. It just gives us another export point, which means we could have more export trucks. We could just send, like, cement to NATO or something. We can't make any more oil right now. Many more fuel, sorry. Not without investing in a bigger thing. And I don't want to do that until we've got that loan dealt with. Which is happening. We're getting there. That bus station is now online. Passengers, students, non. We need to change some of these lines now. What we could do is send the construction... Pick the construction workers up from that one, maybe. That would be a good start. That takes some load off that. Is it a gulag simulator? No, a gulag is a prison. It's nothing like a prison sim. So anybody that wants to go work on construction can go here now. Can the new bus stop reach the building? No, I doubt it. No, that's fine. It will only reach these, and that will reach those. But it shares the load, doesn't it? How many bus lines have we got going on? So we've only got 2 lines. That one, and that one. Most people are living up here. They're not living here yet. So we can't really switch it over. So these are coming online shortly. Getting there. We'll spend some rubles. Get the statue up. Right, plenty of people unemployed. So many people that can't go to uni, it's not even funny. Do we really need another university? This is insane. We haven't even got any research left. Look, 200 students cannot go to uni. Is it loyalty requirements? It's only on 15%. I mean, down to like 10%. There you go, 5%. It's not moved. It's too far to walk for some. Might well be the case. But I mean, if you're a student, you should be used to it anyway. I mean, they're mostly within 400 meters. What do they want? A school bus? Well, if you get a bus station from here, I've just said it can't pick up students, so... Depends where the problem is. I'm sure they'll walk 400 meters, so I think they can walk to any of these, so it must be like that one. I can't even see where the footpaths are. We'll get a shuttle bus for lazy people. How's that? It probably can go direct to the uni, but I thought we'll have a bus stop just in case we build stuff over here. If we're going to have a shuttle bus, I'd rather drop people off generically rather than at the university. Yeah, I think they can stop there, I think. £551 rubles. That costs 500 rubles. That costs 2,500. How does that work? Trouble is, I don't think this is going to get finished in a hurry. Let's chuck some dollars on it. Let's go for... Uni shuttle. Unit? Uni shuttle. We just want something... I mean, I like the chav bus. Doesn't need to be particularly quick, but... Throwing it for now. It'll move people around the city. Can you build another uni? Yep. They're very expensive, but we can build another uni. However, look at this. The student capacity is still quite empty, so it's not full. So therefore, it's not really worth building another one. Unless we was doing research, which we're not, because we've already done it. Yes, it would help if I allowed students in the station. It would help if I did that. No workers, missing resources, asphalt. I just noticed the speed difference in that dumper truck to that dumper truck. That takes half the stuff, but the difference in speed is just ridiculous. 20 grand as well. That's just bonkers. You work your power station staff harder and extend the wires to other export gates. How do we make them work? The problem is we can't export more than 18 megawatts down that line. And I don't think the power station generates more than 18 megawatts. This one actually goes faster than that one. Carries the same amount of stuff, takes less energy and costs less. Why does that even exist when that one slam dunks that one? No, you don't pay wages. Yeah, it depends whether if they're slowing things down or not. I don't know. It largely depends on which road they travel down. Missing boards. I just saw some boards come in. He's sat though with 12 tons of asphalt. I'm not sure why. Is he stuck in the ice? What's he doing? Oh, wait a minute. Shouldn't you be on the back of a truck? That thing just drove all the way there. That's a long way to drive. There he is. He's like, hey, only took me a month, but I'm here. That thing sounds like it needs some grease somewhere. Low loaders. How many loaders? We've got 2 low loaders. One paver there. Just need to watch the cash, that's the problem. 2 pavers now. A new snowplow is available, look at that. The T813. Snowplow plead 50 kilometers as opposed to the ones we have, which I think are these. They're not that much better. Slightly better. Baz, thank you for 82 months, sir. Can you have a fishing industry? I don't believe so. You can do grain, so you can put your own fields out, make your own food. That's entirely possible. So if we've got 20 people working in there, they're already at max temperature. I don't understand why you would possibly have 50 people working there. There's a fishing harbour mod. There you go. Mr. Cowley, how you doing? 77 months. Hope you're well. More houses heat equals faster heat consumption. I guess. I'm not really sure how putting more workers in a building makes the heat output go up, but I guess it's a game mechanic. Ah, he's nearly ready. Look at that. It's almost ready for people to move into. The big unveiling in the morning. I like the one-way side of this bus station. That's nice. As if the shadows have got window holes. Look at that. Why do you still have prefab panels in storage? I don't know. Come on. There it goes. Watch it fill up. Look at that. All this pent-up pressure. Heating problem. There's a heating problem here, apparently. I don't see how you can be 51 meters from the heat pump and you've got a heating problem. Flipping out. Look at that. Like 300 people just moved in. As soon as it opened, they were outside. Like standing outside the Apple shop 5 days before. Just stood there waiting for it to open. That's it, it's full. It's literally full. But don't worry kids, we've got another one. I'll keep up with it. There you go, 21, say that there, children, 21 plus without their own flat, 113. Which means as soon as that opens, it's going to get at least 113 people. Which more or less means you need to build another one. But then we have so much unemployment. Yeah, the biggest one we've got is the 500 block. I thought I'd use the smaller ones just because it looked a little bit artistic around here. The problem with this is we need to keep an eye on how far away that shop is. See, that is now on the limit of that shop. So I think we might need to put a shop here or something. shopping centre. Ooh. Ooh. Shopping centre next to the bus station? That would work if I get rid of the footpath. Can't align it, it's so annoying. Yeah, keep them shopping. Of course, once that's built, we need to add it to the distribution. There's a 521A roller block for 1,300 people. What, in my mods? The biggest I have is the... We've got a 415 and a 515. 415 is the... So those are the two biggest. I think 343 is the next one down. I don't seem to have it. Unless you mean one of these. Oh, no way. I didn't know it. Oh, I didn't know it did that. If you favorite a mod, it puts it in the main menu. No way. I did not know that. That's useful. Does that mean if I take a conveyor tower no road connection and favourite it, does it then put it in here somewhere? Oh, it does as well. Look at that. Right, that's got people in it now. This road's going to take about a century to build, I think. Because it is stupidly long. Mickey, have a good one, mate. They're going to need sport things up here as well. I don't know what this is for. The City Hall Accounting Office. What does that do? What does that do exactly? University halls of residence. I have not built any of those. That's interesting. There's things here that it really doesn't tell you what it does. Look at that. The football place conveniently located next to the bus station. On that way. Road for the shopping centre still in planning. There you are. We have a huge unemployment problem. 500 people. We desperately need more industry. What we need is an actual full-sized oil refinery. Along with this, which they're now constructing. So at the moment it's refined here, pumped into here and picked up there. We can't really put more trucks down here, it won't take that many. That's not even full. That's the one thing I hate about the distribution thing, is it won't wait until full. I should just put it on its own line. So the input is coming from there. We can just route it over here. And as long as we plumb it out into those tanks, everything will carry on for a bit. Yeah, it's 2 inputs and 4 outputs by the look of it. Yeah, 300 tons of steel is a lot of money, isn't it? But it is, you know, it's big boy territory, this. That refinery takes 500 workers, dude. Over 3 shifts, that's 1,500 people. That's a lot of people. And the worst thing is, it kind of needs to be in walking distance of that bus stop, which it really isn't. In some respects, I wonder if it'd be better down here. That way we can still send it down to the tanks later, bring it back here for now. We just got to get the input line from here to here. But that's the only issue. You could still walk from there. It's a little bit more awkward on the input pipe, but that's about it, really. The amount of people you need a bus station, probably. Bus can hold, like the biggest buses do what, 150 at a time, and they're literally a drop off. And as soon as they drop, they start walking. Could be walking distance to build an underpass and bus station. I think that's walkable. Like if you look at that, that there is 291 meters away, which is probably what that is. I love the way everybody carries on using the bus station whilst it's on fire. Genius. Apparently the accounting buildings give you additional stats about the city only when it has people working in it. Interesting. Wait, we only owe 113,000 rubles. Look at that. And we've almost got 113,000 rubles. Dollar situation's still pretty dire. We don't look at the dollar anymore. 300 tons of steel is a lot of money. That is, in today's money, 300 tons times 468. Eek. That's 140,000 rubles of steel. Yeah, I think once the loan's paid off, we could get another loan. Because what we want is an oil refinery. We need to borrow enough money to get an oil refinery, plummet into that port, buy a depot, set up, buy some ships and get that going. And at that point, we'll start bringing in decent money. Oh yeah, right. The whole iron thing's a next level. You can only tell the tank trucks to drive with a full load if you set up a dedicated line. If you use a distribution office, it just takes whatever it can. Shipping dock medium or small. There is no large, apparently. Oh my god. There's another problem right here. Kind of want it like that, really. I don't think it's going to go there at all. Let's get over here. like the huge blue box that this thing needs is crazy. It might be the depth of the river, but I think it's more to do with the blue box that's sticking out. So I'm just going to set the land back, basically, so that the blue box doesn't hit anything. I mean, it just puts everything closer to the refineries anyway. There we go. So, we need that, and then the oil refinery. Then pipe them down to there, and we're good to go. At that point, we can stop trucking the fuel and bitumen away to the border. And we can increase the number of cement trucks going there. How's the NATO road looking? I think we're just waiting for Jeff. Yeah. Jeff's just bit of polishing that bit, and then we're good for the next bit, hopefully. Assuming that's not too far away. Drop a save anyway, to be honest. Not saved it for ages. Mr. Ramgopal, thank you very much for 17 months. So 100 grand loan. 700 grand dollar loan. Why do some of the pump jacks work faster than others? Because it depends when you put them down how fertile the land is. Like where you put it is important. It gives you like a percentage. The price of oil and the global market is going down. Interesting. 19 without a job, 27 can't get food or meat. I'm not surprised. This needs finishing. It's taking forever. What I don't understand is if you've got all these people, look, 76 people in this building don't have a job. Over the road, there's like 260 spaces available. So according to the construction site, which is coordinating all the activities, it's saying pick people up from this bus station, which is also full. It's also got loads of people. So they can either walk to here or go there and the bus will take them there. But either way, we should have more people in here. How many buses have we got? We've got three bendy buses, which take 135 people at a time. 3 of them. Now the fact that he just drove away. I was going to say, the fact that he didn't drive away means there was no demand for it, but I'll be amazed if he drives to here and puts people there. That would be ridiculous. Oh, he just turned up with people. Nobody told them to go there. Sad but true. I'm not happy with this. 5% unemployment. I'm not happy about that. And we still have 45 people who can't go to uni. I don't get that. We've got a shuttle bus. And it's not full. Number of workers. Under the number of workers is the maximum allowed to walk there. You can increase it. Increase workers. Well, there you go. So that's a thing. So despite raging unemployment, I have to micromanage how many people I want to work on this construction site. Okay. I guess that's how it is, comrade. Come on, jobs for the boys. Less of this unemployment nonsense. This is nearly full again. We're going to need another residential block. This is bonkers. No, the university student thing is not the same. What's this one? 343. Is that a 415 I put there? Looks like a 415. Need a big fountain in our lives. Going over the top. What, we need another subway station again, do we? Got power issues. Ooh! I'm surprised we've not blown a fuse. Blimey. Let's see where do we want to put this. Power's coming in from there. Might have to drop another distribution down. One of these things. Another transformer kick in. Another robot in disguise. Squeeze it in right there, look at that. Right opposite the university. Right, so having those in there means we can then connect that to these things. They won't mind the substation outside the shopping centre, I'm sure. How many do we need, do we think? Let's try that. We can't put a heat exchanger down because to do that we're going to have to build another heating plant. There's already got 2 lines going out of it, which is pretty much the most it can deal with. So if we put another heat exchanger down, I don't know what it's going to do. That one's running at 127%. That one's running at 151. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do. If I don't think you can connect it. Because you can only get 300 cubic meters down a pipe, and we're using that already. So we literally need another heating station, I think. It's a slight problem. See, right now, I want to put that one up and that one down in priority. I don't want this to be being made. I need this doing, like, right now. And I can't prioritize. Yeah, we have the oil. It's just getting the pipe work down there again. It's a pain. Where does that gets it all from here, doesn't it? Change the workers. Yeah, I suppose so. We'll stop construction on that one. It's busy. I don't know where the heating factory's going to go.